It is no surprise to anyone that Mercedes really failed to adapt to this regulation. When the ground effect was installed in the category, the Brackley team was unable to create a good car over these 3 years of regulation. On the contrary, they were so bad that they went from being a dominant team to being in the middle of the pack. That's real, and there was no point in having the best drivers. But there was also no point in having one of the biggest structures, nor in calling James Alisson to help the team. So, Toto Wolff in an interview stated that not even Adrian Newey could fix Mercedes' bad results. See what he said, quote, I would never say he is not an option at Mercedes because Adrian Newey is an incredible engineer, Wolff told German Sky in Miami. But even the greatest magician would have difficulties solving our problems right now. There's a science to these tires that we just don't understand at the moment. We don't know how to put them in the best working window, but that can't be an excuse because others understand better. We see that our adversaries are making progress and we find it incredibly slow and unsatisfactory. He continued. It's really frustrating and irritating that we keep falling into the same problem. We see in the data why we are in this situation, explained Russell. Now we have to go back on development, but unfortunately that takes longer. The upgrades have to be designed, then tested in the wind tunnel and finally built, and then the season is already halfway over. That's why it's so hard to get out of a hole quickly. But that's just the reality for us. We overcompensated for some of our problems with the new car, Ed Russell acknowledged. It went from one extreme to the other. We worked on the problems so much that we went too far in one direction. But this is where we are at the moment. We are a small step behind McLaren and Ferrari and a big step behind Red Bull. The timer doesn't lie. Close quotation marks. Of all the assumptions we can make about Mercedes' situation in Formula One, the most likely is that over these years, they have been losing their best employees to rival teams, causing a huge deficit in human quality of labor at Mercedes. And I believe that's what ended Mercedes in the first place. But what about you, a Formula One fan? Why do you think Mercedes got lost? Tell us your opinion in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much and see you in the next news.